Hi everyone. My speech today is my persuasive argument speech, and I'm going to show you my audience first. There they are. Wave everybody. Okay. So my persuasive argument is about school start dates. I believe school starts too early in August and it takes away from family vacations and kids having fun in the summer. When I was in school, we started the Tuesday after Labor Day. For many years now, schools in Iowa have typically started school around the middle of August. I have been bothered by this since my daughter was in kindergarten. I attended a school board meeting about 10 years ago and gave my opinion on early start dates. I was not prepared for the meeting as far as doing research to back up my position on why early start dates do not work. My kids' school has since moved the start date to coincide with the end of the Iowa State Fair. Even though this is more ideal, it is still too early. Therefore, I decided to do research about early start dates. Iowa law requires school districts to start classes no earlier than the week of September 1st, unless that start date would have a significant negative impact on students. The vast majority of districts, 340 out of 348 this past school year, obtain a waiver to start early each year. The Iowa Association of School Boards quotes the following: "We have surveyed its membership over 10 years on why boards request the start date waiver. The answers have been consistent over the years, with the top two responses being number one, to finish the semester before winter break, and number two, to align with community college schedules." That is from the Iowa Association of School Boards website. Okay, so first, teachers want to finish the academic semester before the winter break because students do better on semester tests. My argument is that if teachers are using current curriculum and incorporating innovative teaching techniques, students will retain what they have learned and not forget it in the 2 weeks of winter break. Second, schools want to have their calendars reflect community colleges' calendars so high school students are able to take online classes. According to the nation's report card and test results of the National Assessment of Education Progress in 2013, I compared scores of math and reading of 8th grade students from Iowa and Minnesota. The National Assessment of Education Progress is a congressionally authorized project sponsored by the United States Department of Education. In math, 47% of Minnesota students were in the advanced and proficient category compared to 36% of Iowa students. And comparing reading scores were closer between the two states, with Iowa having 37% of students at the advanced and proficient category. Minnesota was 40% in the same grouping. So what do all these numbers mean? Well, nationwide, Minnesota is one of only 3 states that mandate the post-Labor Day school start. Teachers argue that test scores are better if the semester ends before winter break, but I could not find any concrete evidence supporting that idea. I did find that overall, Minnesota scored better with reading and math on a national test. This test is given around the same time frame, and keep in mind that Minnesota has a post-Labor Day start. My kids' school starts the middle of August, and the semester is still not over until after winter break again. The second reason for ending the semester before winter break, according to the Iowa Association of School Boards, was allowing high school students the opportunity to take online classes. College-level credits are available to high school students who wish to take college classes while in high school. This is a great advantage for students who wish to start their college career before they are out of high school. It is at no cost to the student as long as they pass with at least a C. It makes sense to me that high school students take advantage of online classes for credits toward a degree for free rather than having to pay tuition out of their own pocket. The college schedule and calendar do not have to be exactly as a high school for the student to take the online course. I interviewed the superintendent of our school system to ask him his opinion on start dates. He stated, "We have to go for 180 days. So for me professionally, the factors that enter into the decision as when to start school was the heat, although that is not an issue now because we have air conditioning in our school. I think community things are an influence, such as the state fair and the county fair. Too early start dates can be in conflict with vacations, especially if kids are involved in summer activities. As far as educationally, I am not sold on that argument either way. I am a firm believer that it is the teacher's attitude and ability to deliver high-quality instruction. So in conclusion, I am passionate in my belief that children need to be able to enjoy their summers to the fullest, and that time period includes Labor Day. I think I have made good arguments against the two main reasons for an early start date, and I hope all parties involved will thoughtfully consider my research and thoughtfully reconsider starting after Labor Day. Thank you.